Take a minute to think. What comes to mind when you hear the word funeral home? Death? Sadness? Mourning? Maybe even ghosts? Well, welcome to Bates, Wallace, and Heath Funeral Home, my place of employment. Before I started working here, the same images and thoughts came to mind. But let's take a tour and I'll show you that things are much different. As we walk through the doors of Bates, Wallace, and Heath, to the right we see our newly renovated bathrooms. And to the left, we see our arrangement room, as we like to call it. This is where we meet with families and discuss what options they have and what they would like to see happen with their loved ones. As we continue to tour the lower level of the funeral home, you will see the room past the bathrooms is the gathering room. This room is mainly for overflow guests and to watch a video of the beloved deceased's life on screen. Through the doors is the casket room. This is primarily where the casket sits upon the altar, and the flowers will be placed neatly around the room, along with photographs and cards. To the right of the casket room is the cafe area. If chosen to be that by the family, we offer small hors d'oeuvres, pastries, coffees, and tea. This is brand new to our facility due to a law that just passed in New York, allowing us to provide this service from a caterer. Now let's head upstairs to where the real work and magic happens. This is our office. Here we fill out and file all necessary paperwork for the deceased, as well as make stationery for the families, which we will get onto later on. Here is the conference room where we hold team meetings and use the table primarily for files that we need to be looked over for completion. The coolest part about this room, though, is the typewriter. We still use this machine to type every single death certificate that comes in. And even though it is mandated by law, it is very hard to replace parts and order ink for this device. Now, if we head across the hall to the storage room, which contains all files from both past years and all the stationery materials to create memoriams and special gifts for the families, guests, and remembrances. Now let's head back to the office. We'll go over to my desk. Voila! Here we use a program called HMIS to write contracts and keep logs, checks, and balances for each deceased person, as well as pre-planned clients. Next is a fun program called MEM. This is where we design the stationery and create videos, memorial books, prayer cards, etc. First, while in the arrangement room, during an arrangement, families will pick out prayer card and a prayer or a saying from a big book. Here are some examples of prayer cards that they can choose from. We then go on to MEM, which stands for Memories, Making Everlasting Memories. Sorry about that. And choose the design that best matches their theme and generate prayer cards as shown. We then hand laminate each and every prayer card and bookmark, etc., to create one-of-a-kind memorabilia for the guests and families. Now, as we head to leave this facility, I will walk to the staff-only door and go inside. And although I would love to show you what's inside this door, I cannot. It is the law, and all I can tell you it is the embalming room. Pretty cool, huh? Well, that's my tour of Bates, Wallace, and Heath Funeral Home, where we celebrate life, not mourn it.